Rex Plank Hotel.
Oh, okay, I'm glad you can say that. Yeah, so that's our hotel. The pool is up there at the top. You could kind of make it out right under the big Rex. Anyway, yeah, kind of a crazy thing, but it's right here in this like city center area, and they've done a wonderful job, you know, like landscaping and developing around the water here, and there's some very nice homes around, and there's this beautiful church over here. We have a lot more to see of this place. We've just barely, you know, stepped out of the hotel door, but it's a, you know, it's a coastal city. It has a beach, so we're going to try to get over and see the beach. Could be really a nice place overall. I mean, a nice sized city, beach town, very inexpensive, kind of a great spot north southwest for weather. Kind of get a nice comfortable winter. So yeah, it could be a pretty nice little gem of a little place.
A new place, a new home for a while. Let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back. Take my time, just enjoy the ride. I know man passing by. Life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up.
Alright, so now it's daytime and I can film this crazy hotel that we're in. This is the included breakfast. So they got a pretty nice setup going here. Nice views. Kind of absurd place, honestly, but so we're right here on the edge of a river, but it looks more like a lake. It's been raining so much. Kind of funny. Trails and roads, and they all just kind of seem to go here and stop down to the middle of this curve in the river. Weird, huh? You can actually see the ocean out there. There's a typhoon brewing way out there, and the weather's been kind of rough, so it's probably not, you know, beach weather today, but we still might cruise over and see the ocean. It's not really swimming weather here right now, but this is a pretty cool little pool they have up here. This is a hell of a church. The Church Emmanuel. I mean, I'm not real knowledgeable about all the different religions, so but it looks like it'd be some kind of a Christian church, huh? I'm sure people watching this will know, but then they've got monks and stuff, so I don't know. We are in a place with a lot of Buddhism, so I don't know how all these religions are mixing and working on here, but it's interesting and it's beautiful. We just had to go over and see these dragon bushes or dragon hedges. I mean, this is some amazing landscaping. Yeah, we're definitely in the high rent district here, aren't we? These are pretty incredible looking houses along here. And what's crazy is, and David was looking at the prices of rentals, you could rent places like this for like ridiculously cheap amounts. It's like nuts. Yeah, for what you get. Yeah, it's crazy. So as we walk around here, we just get a lot of sense of grand visions and grand plans of things that apparently, you know, just the government or somebody decided we're going to build all this and it's going to be this way and that way, and it's almost as if it never actually fully happened, but it's impressive. It's the best tourism weather here, but like we're trying to figure out what this island is about. There's a bridge to it. It's like a public pavilion of some sort. It's not finished. It's just, there's a lot of that kind of stuff around here. Alright, so we got a ride downtown here because one of the only real like touristy type things we can really find here is called the Citadel. So we don't know much about it yet, but we're going to check it out. But it also brought us into like the kind of downtown part of this place. So yeah, just gonna look around here, and then we might try to get over to where the beach is and take a look at that. Oh, slippery. Careful. There's money.
Yeah, I saw it sitting there.
People leave offerings in this place. It's interesting. They leave money for offerings. Oh, you can climb all the way up here. Yeah, that water from all this runoff and sediment,
Yeah.
it is, because in some pictures of this place, it's like beautiful and clear and green. Today it's brown because of the flooding.
Okay, so translation through Google Lens says April 4th, 1965, which was March 3rd. At the year from 1200 to 1600, the U.S. imperialists launched Rolling Thunder 3P campaign, mobilizing over 45 groups of aircraft and other types of attack Dong Hoi. More than 50 innocent people were killed, hundreds were injured, houses, schools, hospitals were destroyed. Dong Hoi town was heavily devastated.
Got it. Having read that, it doesn't seem like we'd be very welcomed here. Honestly, but we are very welcomed here. Everyone is just friendly as can be, so the people are great. So they have Jollibee in Vietnam. We found one. We're in kind of a little mini mall here. So yeah, just checking it out. So VinFast is huge in this country, and they got VinFast superchargers. So yeah, they're charging their VinFast. Almost all the cabs, everybody's VinFast now. They're VinFast everywhere. So okay, so we saw this place called Heaven, and we just had to at least walk by and check out what it is. Beer Heaven sounds like a good thing to us, right? But doesn't look like much is going on right now. Interesting. I'm not sure what else happens in there. Yeah, so we discovered a pretty nice little supermarket here, just kind of in the middle of town, and got a couple of things we needed, and there's another Jollibee in here, and there's a Korean restaurant upstairs, and yeah, pretty nice. If you lived in this little town, it seems like it's about everything you need. Yeah, we found a cool little restaurant. Yeah, like, pretty cool place. Good prices, just right across from the hotel, so yep, just can't go wrong in Vietnam. Although we did have to Google it. The restaurants weren't everywhere around here. We had to Google one, but we found one highly rated, and so far so good. I've got to say, so far, this is some of the best food I've had in Vietnam. This is absolutely amazing. So, yeah, for sure. All kinds of interesting trees. Yeah, in pots. Trees in pots are a popular thing here. Alright, I just got to keep showing you this, just like such an interesting trend here to have these giant pots. Yeah, for David, for scale. Yeah, that is a big potted plant. Yeah. All of these are. That one there is also huge. But they're tiny little trees. They're like giant bonsai trees. I guess they're probably regular bonsai trees. I don't know. This one is ridiculous. And this one's all twisted up. It's got a bowl in it. You see that? What's up? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it got too big for its pot, and they put it in a bigger pot. We had to walk because this is just, you can see it from a long ways away, and it just looked too interesting not to go check out. I think it would be funny if this was just somebody's house. Kind of a unique design for a house, but it would just be funny if it was. Alright, we had to come over and see what's going on the beach here, and this structure here is wild. It's totally unfinished, just the cement is done basically. And there's like this big center complex here, and then there's one over here that's way more finished that still isn't finished. Just looks a lot more finished than the other one. And there's supposed to be a restaurant here, but everything's kind of defunct. So a lot of people had some grand plans for this place, but with this typhoon coming and the crazy weather we've had, we were very curious to see what the beach was looking like. So, I mean, I think that a lot of the year you got a really nice beach here, really nice weather and everything. So, wanted to have a look at it, at least while we're here, even if it is like crazy time. This is a very angry ocean. And it's all silty from the rivers draining out into it. And all kinds of crap is washed up on shore here. Little lifeguard station. This is definitely just not a thing anymore, this beach. Alright, so we went across the little island here to the inner harbor. and we're following the Google to what is supposed to be a very highly rated place to eat and drink. Be really interesting to see this when the rain isn't so intense and the water's like blue and clear and more in the weather's warm.
Yeah, this typhoon is really screwing up my vacation.
Yep, it is. It's caused us to change plans a little bit, but
Very inconvenient of them to schedule it without telling us.
yes, exactly. All right, well, one thing we're kind of slowly learning about Vietnam is that if you're kind of not in a trendy, like in a city or a trendy tourist area, that the frequency of, you know, restaurants and coffee shops and things like that that are like readily accessible at any odd hour is kind of reduced significantly. So yeah, we're out here walking after being by the beach and like nobody's even open yet to serve anything.
We found a nice restaurant with the only people in the building were a couple of local police, and we asked them if they were open to serving food, and they offered to call the owner for us. But,
Yeah.
we turned them down on that.
Yeah, they're like, we'll call the owner, they'll come cook food for you. I'm like, it's okay, we're not starving, we're just gonna have a beer and sit down, right? But
Yeah.
anyways,
That seemed like going a little bit too far. But it was nice of them to offer. You know,
Yeah,
they were
anyway.
nice to talk to.
and when we Googled the place by the beach, it's like, oh, there's this highly rated like beach bar, but we went there and it's like abandoned.
Yeah,
So-
that whole project was abandoned here.
Yeah, everything on the beach is, well, plus it's
Giant rotting resort.
plus it's winter here, and so everything is closed. Nobody goes to the beach here in the winter. Even though the weather feels nice to us, everyone here is freezing. So
Yeah, all the locals are like, "Oh my God, I'm going to die of hypothermia."
yeah, wearing big jackets and stuff. So yeah, we're not finding anything on the beach that was open. So now we're in the inner harbor, and nothing here is open either, really, because it's not dinner time. And even if it was, I don't think they do a lot of business here. Well, it's been awfully nice staying in a 4-star hotel for $20-something a night. Enjoyed it. It's really a nice room, nice hotel. We're gonna go catch a train. It's pretty early, but at least I had a good night's sleep, so ready. Well, made it to the train station with no major delays and not super early this time. In fact, I don't think our train's due yet, but there's a train coming. Wonder if the train is early or is planned to sit here for a little while. I don't know. It's okay. We'll get on it if it's our train.
Attention please. Train SE1 is arriving at the
SE1 is
station
ours.
on track
Yep.
1. More passengers should wait for the train to come to a complete stop.
That looks like a good engine. So every time we get on the train, multiple trains now, we're always in the same seats on the same car. It's 5 trains now.
Yep.
And the seats face each other. So if you have long legs, you have your legs in the like lap of the person who would be right across from you. And for big people, it's really annoying. And for some reason, they just have put us in these seats every single time. Weird, huh? Train is literally like wading through water just about. It's crazy. Yeah, there's literally water. Like the water is almost the size of the rails on the track. So much rain here. Holy crap. Taking a train through this area north of Da Nang, you really see how just geographically divided the north and the south is. Barely got to film this Da Nang train station because we just ran right out here and got right into a grab cab, so here we go. Welcome to Da Nang. The Dragon Bridge over there, we're going over this other bridge right now. So where we're staying is like right down there by the Dragon Bridge.
Yeah, somewhere down there.
Yeah. There you go. Alright, so we were early before check-in time, but they're nice enough to check you in and hold on to your bags. So now we can go and find lunch. The train ride, I thought it was going to be a long day, but it got in at 12:15, so just didn't pay attention to how long the train ride was. So and it was a beautiful ride in, and now we get to experience Da Nang. We're staying at the Vivatel just for a couple nights. Okay, so this is our hotel for the first couple nights. Holy crap, it's a tall, skinny one. I also have a coffee date already with a beautiful 27-year-old, so we'll see how that goes too.